welcome to another video. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Porcelain Tarot from Deckstiny. This is a brand new deck from the Thailand based company. As you can see, it comes in a lovely tug box which is all shiny. Every single Deckstiny deck just about has a limited amount, so this is limited to 500 decks and I've got copy number 389, so every deck is numbered. On the back there are some images from the deck itself. It explains that the author is Luc Daniel and the co-author is Marte Horror. The artwork is done by Umsit Fun Fact, and then explains that there are 79 cards in this deck rather than the traditional 78 because we have one special card. So let's have a look inside this tuck box. Now, I have actually removed the plastic that was in here. I keep saying in every video that I do, you can see they are really tightly packed in here. So I'm just going to have to try and take some out to try and relieve the deck out slowly. It's quite a tightly packed tuck box, this one. I was going to explain that, yes, I think we need to remove the plastic from the Deckstiny decks. And then we are a bit more environmentally friendly. So I'll just pop that in the background. Let's have a look at the deck. The edging itself is in a sort of a blue and a white, if you will, and this is a matte deck. It's standard tarot size. You can see that the tarot arrives with a certification card. Every Deckstiny deck that is numbered comes with a certification card. The card backs are blue, black and white, and they are geometric and symmetrical, really pretty. I do like those card backs, they're very sweet. Now, the bonus card or that extra card in this deck is the Happy Yellow Duck. And usually Deckstiny decks come with a bonus card of a happy squirrel. So this is a little bit different. And I love that it's all blue and black and white and that porcelain colour. But then we've got this bright yellow duck that just stands out a mile. Really sweet. So that's your bonus card. Then we have the Fool. I really like that these traditional Rider-Waite decks have been revamped and reprinted in modern ways. And I really like that they're making them sort of more attractive to the younger audience. Kids, teens, even adults, all of us love this sort of imagery. I love the colours. I just think the cards are really cute. So we've got the Fool there, and then the Magician. These are all porcelain dolls and they look really pretty with these blues and whites, so mystical and ethereal. I just think it really works. We then have the High Priestess. You can see her there. I first saw that she was actually dancing in the middle of two great big spoons, but it's not. They are meant to be like lamps. We then have the Empress. How sweet is she? The cards are just divine. I like the titling font. I like how the cards feel. They are matte, but they have got some sort of a waxy sort of finish to them. So they're not as smooth a shuffle as some of the Deckstiny decks, but still a very nice deck. Here we have the Emperor and the Hierophant. So those traditional cards. The Lovers. I mean, just look at this. It's almost Alice in Wonderland style. It's just divine. Then we have the Chariot and Strength and the Hermit. Mega cute. The Wheel of Fortune. I love all this dark liquid pouring down. It just looks lovely. And Justice. I think the colours being used over and over are just lovely. We have the Hanged Man. I'm just going to flip them upside down so you can see they're not distressed. They're actually on a spoon, if you will, going into a cup. It feels like Alice in Wonderland's tea party. Then we have Death and Temperance and the Devil and the Tower, which is that big teapot smashing, and the Star. This is just gorgeous. So nice. And we have the Moon with these two figures of puppets, those two marionettes, and the Sun. And then we have Judgment and the World. How lovely are these cards. So moving on to the minor arcana, we are using the traditional suits. We've got the Ace of Wands here and the 2. The imagery is just so sweet, so lovely. And we have the 3 and the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 9. I love that the cards feel almost cold in tone. I love it. The 10. And then traditional court cards of Page, Knight, Queen, and the King of Wands. Delicious cards. Then we have here the Ace of Cups, really sweet card, and the 2 and the 3. Look at those teapots, and the 4 and the 5 and the 6. These porcelain dolls are just so lovely. The 7 and the 8 and the 9 and the 10. Again, we have the Page and the Knight and the Queen. How lovely does she look? And the King. Moving on to the swords, we have the Ace, the 2, the 3, interesting, and the 4, and the 5, and the 6, and the 7, and the 8, and the 9, and the 10. I love the shadowing on this, it's just so nice. Then we have the Page and the Knight. Look at her there riding that penguin, and the Queen and the King. Finally, the final suit, we have Pentacles. So the Ace and the 2. I like the eyes there, like the clown. And the 3 and the 4 and the 5, that lovely wintry scene there, and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 9 and the 10. It's so lovely. The Page, the Knight, the Queen, I like this, and the King. And then lastly, we have a thanks for your support card. So there are a couple of extra cards that come in this deck, not too many. Deckstiny do send extra cards in decks, but there's just 2 in this one. So this is the Porcelain Tarot. It's brand new on the market. Is this something that you'll be looking to buy? Is this something that you've already ordered perhaps? Let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. I hope you found this video informative and interesting to watch. Take care and thanks for watching.